A very good evening all. I'm Aditi Lamba with the Thursday night edition of South Asian News, Vision of Asia. We are coming to you from our studio in New York City. Welcome to the show. Let's begin the episode taking a look at the coronavirus pandemic and its impact. The world has surpassed 182 million cases of COVID-19 with now nearly 4 million deaths. India, home to many of our viewers, has surpassed 30 million COVID-19 cases with at least 399,000 deaths. Today, India saw a single-day rise of more than 48,000 cases and more than 1,000 deaths. Experts worry that these numbers are 5 times worse and that India should prepare for a third wave of coronavirus in the fall. Here in the United States, we are at more than 33 million cases of COVID-19 and at least 605,000 deaths. The Delta variant of the coronavirus continues to be the second most prevalent variant circulating in the US and is expected now to become the most common in the coming weeks. Experts worry about unvaccinated people and have urged them to wear a mask and take all key measures to prevent COVID-19. Nearly 47% of the US population is now fully vaccinated. So make sure to get your vaccine as soon as possible. Visit vaccines.gov for more information. With that, it's now time to take a look at the headlines reflecting much on South Asian culture and COVID-19 updates. Here are the headlines. The Culture Tree and Indian Center Foundation hosts Color for India fundraiser, Hudson Yards, New York City. Edison Community Vaccine Help Group assists seniors with COVID-19 vaccine appointments, New Jersey. No Time to Die, James Bond movie set to release October 8, 2021. Time for a short break. We'll be right back. I'm Aditi Lama and this is Vision of Asia, Thursday night episode of South Asian News. In New York City, the Culture Tree collaborated with the India Center Foundation to bring together Color for India fundraising South Asian event at the Hudson Yards to raise funds for COVID relief in India. The event also celebrated Indian Festival of Colors Holi with many children, parents and community members. At the Hudson Yards, Color for India comprised of several cultural performances, a puppet show and a dance workshop and created a wholesome learning fun experience for all. The Culture Tree promotes cultural literacy about South Asia through language, educational and culture programs, and this very successful Color for India fundraiser was a great example of their efforts. The fundraising contributions were provided to Indian nonprofit Akanksha Education Fund, which is mobilizing and empowering vulnerable and underserved children in India, especially during the COVID-19 crisis there. Highlight of the event was a proclamation from the New York City Mayor's office declaring June 20th the Culture Tree Day. Here is the story.
Hello everyone, my name is Anu Sehgal and I am the founder of the Culture Tree, which is a global organization that does cultural literacy and language education focused on South Asia. We have language classes in Hindi, Urdu, Punjabi and Gujarati all over the US. We also do cultural programming at museums, libraries and schools. The event will include our puppet show, Colors of Krishna's Love, which is all about friendship and the celebration of Holi. Then we will have a Bollywood dance performance and a dance workshop. And then following that, we will have our dholi who will come in and we will play with gulal, which is what you do on Holi. We will also have an art activity for kids. So please join us in this fun.
I had so much fun at Color for India. And my favorite part was the dance performance because I do dance and it's really cool to see other dances.
Hi, I'm Raul Bhavnani and I'm the president and founding director of the India Center Foundation here in New York. The India Center Foundation is a 5-year-old nonprofit organization focused on arts and creativity in the Indian and South Asian diaspora, and we're based here in Brooklyn, New York.
You is
navy in color. Okay? All right. How many colors in American flag? How many colors? Who wants to say? Three colors. Blue, red, and white. How many colors in Indian flags?
So the Akanksha Education Fund over the past couple of weeks has been actively supporting our community through vaccination awareness as well as access to vaccines in our community. As you know, vaccine hesitancy is a huge problem in India at this point in time. We've also been supporting our community through, that have suffered livelihood losses by providing direct cash transfers to these families as well as ration kits. Many of our students as well have to continue virtual learning, and so we're actively trying to get more tablets, for some of our younger children in India, so that they can continue their virtual learning in a meaningful way.
I had so much fun at Color for India. My favorite part was the dance moves. I like them because I think seeing dance moves is really inspiring. I think after seeing this, I might be an Indian dancer when I grow up.
We know that the situation on the ground is dire. We're hearing from many friends and partners and organizations that we know that the situation, while somewhat better, is still in great need of our help and our support from the United States. So this is why we're particularly pleased to be working together with the Culture Tree and Akanksha to get critical support to those who need it on the ground in India.
My name is Vaibhav Haryani and I'm 16 years old. I've known about the Culture Tree for a while and I've worked with them in the past. I've also tried to become more involved with Akanksha, as it's a charity my parents are ardent supporters of. When I heard that both of them were running Color for India here today, I was more than happy to come and help. Remote learning can be extremely difficult as if it isn't done right, it can have lasting long-term impacts. Kids basically lose a year of school they can't get back. I can't imagine how hard it must be for kids in India to genuinely learn without access to devices, and this fundraiser is designed to help alleviate that. The situation in India is still dire, and many of you do not know how you can help. Simply keeping in contact with family and making sure that they're all right is the most important thing you can do.
We are so excited to bring our puppet show, Colors of Krishna's Love, to Hudson Yards for the first time. And this is a story of Holi, but it has a very deep message about friendship and love. And here are our puppets. We have Radha, we have Krishna, and we have Sudama. So excited that Krishna is finally here at Hudson Yards.
Was a little kid just like you. He and his best friend Radha would meet every day and play to their heart's content. Radha's other friends were often angry as she would not play for long with them. What do you think? Shall we become Radha's friends? Let's see if she'll play with us.
I had so much fun at the Colors for India celebration. My favorite part was the puppet show, because I thought that they did really well. They did a really good job.
I had so much fun in Color for India. The puppet show was amazingly planned out and stuff.
If you want to donate to Akanksha, you can go to our website, theculturetree.com, and donate your money there, or you can go to Akanksha's website.
Let's now take a look at South Asian volunteers of the Edison Community Vaccine Help Group, who are working round the clock to reach out to senior community members of the area for COVID-19 vaccinations. An effort started by Indian American Birol Patel, the group has secured COVID-19 vaccine appointment for several hundreds of township seniors, teachers, educational support staff, and those with certain conditions eligible per state guidelines. The Edison Community Vaccine Hub group has mobilized together to work through all resources available to sign up for vaccine appointments for people who are unable to get the registration done. Biro Patel and the volunteer group are also giving free rides to seniors to vaccination sites, along with continuously setting up residents with vaccination appointments. You can email edisonvaccinehelp@gmail.com for more information. Here is the story.
Thank you so much, ITV Gold, Parik Media Worldwide. Thank you so much to Mayor Lanky, Township Council members, and I said all of you guys thank you enough, right? So in the message, in this thing, but thanks to your family, this incredible children, all your spouses, family members, everyone who put up with all of you, right, during the vaccination appointments. It's because of them you were able to stay up late in the night, wake up 4 a.m. in the morning, and secure the appointments for 1,400 Edison residents. It's because of them. Now again, thank you all so much, but more thanks to all your family members and every single dedication you've done.
Hi, I'm Anita. I'm a resident of Edison, and I want to thank Biral for giving me this opportunity for serving the community, and each of the volunteers here. They have spent countless hours in the midnight helping the community in getting vaccination appointments. Initially, when the vaccination was released, a lot of older people and immunocompromised people needed vaccinations, and Biral immediately put a group of volunteers, and he said, let's get it done. So thank you very much to all the volunteers for the tremendous effort, and thank you, Biral.
So I would like to thank the Edison Township and the Council and also Biral for this wonderful opportunity for us to work as a volunteer. So actually, to be frank, there are a lot of volunteer opportunities available around you, but then you need the right person to get the right thing going on. And Biral is one expert in that, I would say. So thanks to Biral, and I would like to thank him also for pulling me into this, because otherwise I would have just been doing some other work, but then he pulled me into this, and it gave a wonderful opportunity for me to work on this. And because of this thing, I was able to interact with other fellow residents here.
Hi, my name is Nagesh. I am a resident of Edison. I would like to thank you, the Edison Township, Biral, and all the volunteers who helped in this vaccine drive. And also to my family who has supported me in this initiative by waking me up and staying me late in the night to make sure that I get the vaccine appointments for all the seniors and whoever are in need. So I'm thankful that I'm part of this initiative, and I would like to thank Biral for pulling me this, and I'm eagerly waiting for more opportunities. Thank you.
My name is Neeraj Nagpal. And I also want to thank Biral. It's such a proud feeling to be recognized today, but quite honestly, this was an opportunity that most of us were looking for to kind of give back to the community that we belong to, Edison. Such a wonderful community. And Biral had the foresight to bring everyone together to get this initiative started so that the community can start to come back on its heels after a devastating pandemic. So we started with the first responders, education staff, and seniors who needed the help the most, waking up early in the morning, staying late at night. It's a testament to our family support, but really it's something that we were looking for to give back to the community, and we are happy to have found this opportunity. I can speak for myself. This was a truly rewarding experience for us.
My name is Roshan Yuvaraj, and I am a resident of Edison. I just want to thank Biral, and I also want to thank my family for this once-in-a-lifetime experience.
My name is Verenia, and the pandemic hit everyone really hard, and the vaccine was a chance for us to get back to our normal lives. But it was really hard to get a vaccine appointment, and there were many people who wanted the vaccine. So I want to thank everyone for helping people who wanted the vaccine to actually get it, and spending the time so that everyone could actually get it.
Hi, my name is Pallavi Karandedatta. I would like to thank Biral for this wonderful opportunity that he created for all of us. Thanks to Township of Edison for recognizing the efforts, for bringing like-minded people together to give back. It's a very proud moment, not just for me, but even for my children. Little emotional. When we do in front of your children, you are setting an example. So thank you again to each one of them. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jyoti. Thanks to Biral and team for giving us the opportunity to volunteer. There are many senior citizens who are not so tech savvy, so we were helpful to get appointments for them, and also Shravan and others who used to notify us that a slot is available. If you want, you can register for the people who are in queue, and we were on top of it and got the appointment. So thank you all of you for giving me the opportunity to volunteer.
Hi, this is Shravan. I'm a resident of Edison. Again, I think I'm grateful to be here today. I felt like it's a family. I think Biral put together as a quick team, and we helped the society. And in the need of the time, okay. Pretty much, that's all. Thanks to Edison Township.
I was able to connect to few of the seniors, and which I helped. Even one family, I even helped driving to their vaccination appointment. But the warmth or the kindness you get from them, the kind words. Even now, I'm connected with them. Now, even this is gone. And they
one of the things I want to recognize, especially about all of you, right? So today I spoke with someone who used to keep checking with me, whom we all secured appointments for. There are so many people who keep in touch with us and reach out. But one of the person who had cancer, who could not get the radiation therapy because they needed to get through the vaccination appointments. So today I was chatting with them, and they asked what's going to happen today? I said, there's a council meeting and they will recognize our volunteers and give out some certificates. They said they don't need certificates. All your volunteers got a lot of blessings from 1,400 people and their families around the township and around the world, right? So that's more important than any of these certificates. Now, every project starts with a beginning and an end. So beginning, like I said, inside Anita, thank you so much for the idea. And we all would not have been here today should Shravan had not been inspired me to, get this program coordinated. So thank you so much, Shravan, and thank you all of you, every single contribution you did. Thank you so much.
It's now time for another short break on Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back. I'm Aditi Lamba, and this is Vision of Asia, South Asian News segment. The 25th James Bond movie, No Time to Die, is set to be released on October 8th this year in the United States. From Albert R. Broccoli's Eon production, the movie is directed by Kari Joji Fukunaga, with screenplay by Neil Purvis, Robert Wade, Fukunaga, and Phoebe Waller-Bridge. The film features Daniel Craig in his fifth outing as the fictional character of James Bond. In No Time to Die, James Bond leaves active service and is enjoying a tranquil life in Jamaica. His peace is then short-lived when his old friend from CIA turns up asking for help. The mission then becomes to rescue a kidnapped scientist, leading Bond onto a trail of mysterious villain armed with dangerously new technology. The movie also stars Jeffrey Wright, Naomi Harris, Leah Seydoux, Ben Whishaw, and Ralph Fiennes, joined by Christopher Waltz playing the role of villain in the movie. Here is a look at some more insight into No Time to Die.
The past isn't dead.
James, fate draws us back together. Now your enemy enemy's my enemy.
Daniel Craig, Lashana Lynch, Leia Seydoux, and our director, Kerry Fukunaga. Now, how are you guys, most importantly? And Anna and Lashana, how does it feel to be here in Jamaica, joining the cast of Bond 25? Because you're the newbies.
How do you feel?
I feel fab.
It's incredible being here. I think there's no better location than this one to talk about the movie. And to me, finally work with Kerry and repeat with Daniel. So it's very exciting.
And you know what? There's worse places you could be than Jamaica, right?
Exactly. I feel really happy because my family are from here. So it feels nice to coincide your heritage and your work at the same time. And then also work with a great filmmaker and a great cast.
Well, we're really happy to have you here. We're going to catch up with the rest of you guys in a bit. But first, we have a very special message from a guy called Rami Malek, who sadly couldn't be here.
Jealous one bit that you're all in the absolutely stunning setting of Ian Fleming's iconic Caribbean home, GoldenEye, on the island of Jamaica. No, not at all. I'm stuck here in New York in production, but I am very much looking forward to joining the whole cast and crew so very soon. I promise you all, I will be making sure Mr. Bond does not have an easy ride of it in this, his 25th outing. I can't wait to see you all soon. Cheers.
Wow, I'm a little bit afraid. Daniel, how did that make you feel?
Good.
Just a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Creepy.
Rami Malek. Now, look, we've had loads of questions come through from fans all over the globe using the hashtag Bond25. Daniel, first question is for you. It's from Brian from the US. He says, how do you think the appeal of James Bond has lasted through the 25 movies?
Hi, Brian. I think consistency, and the movies have been an event. I mean, I think for myself, I remember going to see them as a kid, and they were a moment. You know, the new Bond coming out was just incredibly exciting, and we've just tried during my tenure, just tried to sort of continue that tradition of just making movies that stand out and are different from the other movies out there. There's the enduring theme of Ian Fleming, who wrote all the books here. I mean, the books sort of set it up, and the early movies with Sean Connery were just so amazing. I think it's just sort of, I mean, so many things.
So many things. Unfortunately, we've only got a little bit of time, so I'm going to get as many questions in as I can. Hello to Steve.
Well, that's what you were doing. You just said, Jesus.
Look, lots of things to talk about. Steve from Facebook wanted to know, Naomi, what was your first thought when you realised you were going to be in a Bond movie? Because this is your third outing on 25, right?
All I thought about was my family, actually. I just thought, oh my God, they're going to go crazy. And they did go crazy. They threw a massive party, and it's been like a whole celebration. It's not like I just got the job, it's like the whole family's got the job, and they're all so excited about it. They're all huge Bond fans, so it means so much to all of us.
Are you getting constant WhatsApp messages from like your relatives like, oh, I saw
They're all so excited because it's like it's happening here. This, you know, I'm Jamaican, so that's where my roots are from. So it's amazing that it's being launched here. It's so exciting.
A beautiful homecoming.
Yeah.
To Cornel from the Netherlands, he wanted to know from all of you which cast member is the most excited to be in Bond 25. If it's a competition, Leah.
Okay, so I have to. I have to sell myself. No, I'm very happy to be back, and yeah, I can't wait to start.
This wraps up our show for the night. Please send us your suggestions and get your voices and organization on our show. Email us on events@itvgold.com or follow us on Facebook @itvgold. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel for free access to many of our popular shows. Thank you for joining us tonight from Queens, New York. This is Vision of Asia, and I am Aditi Lamba. Take care and be well.